What's going on, guys? Figured I'd show you guys all my minis, or most of them anyway, what I could fit on a table. Haven't made a video in a while, and everyone loves this kind of stuff, so it's been a wild, crazy adventure collecting all these guys and getting them all painted up and having the thought put behind what kind of characters I needed for this campaign I'm going to be running. But I figured I'd start off with the Hero Forge guys. There's a couple of the Reaper minis in the background, but these four guys here, the guy with the cup, the elf with the arrows, the big guy with the horns, and the little bard there with the lute. I had them painted by a guy named Zach from Blueslight Painting. They came out pretty freaking awesome. This video might actually be pretty long, so I made sure that this guy was made from Heroes Forge, like I said, and Zach put like a little, trying to get to focus there, but galaxy on his beard because his beard is out of this world. And of course, his actual robe itself is completely magical, and he was drinking his cup of coffee but had to get up and start saving shit, still wearing his slippers and his Superman underwear. That's one of my favorite characters I'm going to be making here. I'm not going to reveal any names, I almost did there, but each tune, that's one thing I love about Hero Forge, is you can, this is before all the crazy shenanigans they are already starting to do with Kickstarters. And by the way, none of this video is not sponsored by any of these guys. I'm just showing off my work, but yeah, this is before you could like move things around and add certain custom bases and everything. So it's even more crazy some of the things you can do, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. Of course, these are brass. These guys are the expensive boys because I like the metal and the weight. So I mean, the detail on these guys came out great. I'm extremely happy with everything. I should show this guy off a little bit. He's a half dragon. Ice Giant. He's a custom class I'm making that'll be in my campaign. I have been writing the backstory on how all that works in the dragon history. My man Luke from minipainter Luke's on Twitch, he did all of the undead guys and mostly everything else here. We got a whole pirate crew. That's the harpoon guys, the pirate crew, and the chain dudes from Reaper, plus one of the cannon dudes with the pirate captain. He's a beast. Then we got some of the good and bad guys. I'm not going to spoil it for the people I know who are going to be in my campaign watching this, so I'm just kind of showing off the minis, because they're all brilliantly hand painted. I mean, they all look freaking awesome. And my dude Luke is a beast. I asked for like green tint because that's part of the undead part in my campaign, to show like a bit of a aura. Green undead kind of eerie feel. Of course, these are all metal. There's very few plastic ones, which when I get to them, I'll tell you which ones are the plastic ones. This guy is definitely adult rated. We didn't realize he's a little bit of he's exposed down below. I won't pick him up too much, but he looks great. He's got a lot of detail to him. Like I said, my dude Luke, he's a fucking beast of a painter. This pardon my French, but the camera is not doing justice, of course. This guy's popping out of the grave. Really wanted the zombie and undead feel going on. I got a full artillery crew, 2 of them actually. One came with the actual dragon bone catapult, but I actually got another set of them. Then we got the 9 archers, 9 sword and shields, and the 9 two-handed sword guys. Of course, we got some horses in the mix. We got the 4 horses. 2 look dressed. 2 are just regular. 1 could be a flagpole, which we'll get to. And then I got 6 of these guys. I actually lost a few in shipping. That's a long story, but long story short, this is what I was able to salvage, and everything looks great. There's a couple beat up ones, but the touch up paint you can barely notice. So, a couple of the plastic ones we're getting to is this big boy. He's got those nice eyes to make it look like he's blind. Luke is a beast. Here's another one of the plastic ones. But I'm not upset. It is what it is. Everything else is pretty much metal. Other than I got an Otherworld mini that we're getting to here in a minute. It's a demon. This guy's giving everyone the #1 logo. Some drummer. Really like how my drummers came out. These guys are beasts. This is the warlock who's starting all the troubles. Oops, maybe that was a spoiler alert. Anyways, this guy is freaking awesome. He came out so good. It's a shame his counterpart was lost in shipping. A couple more dragons, some trolls, some giant trolls, some demon trolls, some warriors, some cave and mountain trolls, some party members. I kind of skipped over the Otherworld, but I'm about to get to them. I'm not going to say which party members these guys might be. And maybe an added guy for lore. But here's the Otherworld mini my dude Luke went all out on. He made this platform. It's freaking awesome. It came out great. I did not add the eyes, the gems yet. We're working on alternatives for those so it doesn't look as cheap. Everything else, the idol's movable, the knife is movable, platform's great. There's a troll king. So yeah, that was Otherworld minis right here. Otherworld miniatures. The rest are pretty much Reapers. So those guys are definitely plastic. And there's a butt ton of them. I got this during the month they were giving these guys out. And of course I maxed out on the 12. So I had 3 of each, changed different colors for different theme that I'm going to have. And different stones they're going to guard. Some lore stuff. These are some of the water guys. So, these are the giants. Claw size. These guys come out great. Of course, more metal. All metal. Other than these guys are plastic or resin. There's another horse guy. So yep. Just figured I'd make a video of all my shenanigans. What could fit on this table anyway. It's getting out of focus there. Sorry about that, guys. It's like 150-ish minis here. on what's on the table, and there's a couple more that are not on the table that are not in here. I can't even show you if I wanted to. So yeah, there's a dime to show, or a nickel. There's a nickel for size comparison. This guy's head is interchangeable. I'm shooting on the Note 8. Sorry for the crappy camera job. As far as this paint job went, from between the two artists, they did an amazing job. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't even do commissions anymore. But they still have some great work out there, so I'm very fortunate that I was able to get these guys when they were still painting. And I'm not upset at all with the quality of anything. It came out better than I was anticipating as far as what I was going for. And these guys, as you saw, are tiny already. I don't have the actual patience myself. And I'm glad I was able to find some artists that really know what they're doing to bring out that beautifulness, the character I was looking for in these miniatures. And I got a lot of story and gameplay that I can cover, and I have with these guys that I can physically put on the table now, and I very much love it. So I've been working for a long time. I'm building this campaign, and I've been pretty excited on everything coming together between the Kickstarters I've backed and the stuff I've done from 3D printing and the things I've had other people paint for me. Everything's coming together, and I'm pretty excited about it. And there's so much more than these guys that are coming. I don't even have the whole village out. I still got all the townsfolk. This is just mostly the undead, the trolls, and a few of the human characters in this game. So, in this campaign. But, yep, I'm pretty happy. Everything is coming together. And these guys look so badass. I mean, it will be intimidating when there's so many of these guys coming out on the table. And everyone's going to be like, what the heck? And I'm going to be like, yep. This pirate crew adventure I'm writing up is going to be a lot of fun. It's all going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm hoping that the people in this campaign are going to enjoy some of the shenanigans I have in store for them, because it's all about storytelling, and now at this point it's more than just a hobby. So This is the raw cut video, guys. I don't do this thing called video editing on my channel. And because of that, that's why you get this poop quality. One light source doesn't even do the minis justice video. But at least you get to see. Some of what I've been doing on a small scale. Because again, this is only about 150 of the minis, not counting the city guard, the castle guard. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And feel free to leave me comments below. I hope everyone has a great day, and see you around.